Very happy morning, children. I'm very happy to see you all after a long time. Hope you're all safe and fine. So, children, so far we have completed up till chapter 3 in English, both prose and poem. So, since you have all got your notebooks and textbooks, we are going to revise from the first chapter. Now, let's see the first chapter, children. Chapter 1, Black Beauty, and is done by Anna Sweat. So, Black Beauty is a tale of a handsome horse who lived in an English farm. So now let's see about the author. So Anna Sewell published this in 1877. So this Black Beauty is a point of view of a horse named Darky. So this is a story, the point of view of a horse named Darky. And this book is a classic and which has been sold about 50 million copies worldwide. Now let's see the characters in the story. So first one is Darky. Darky is a handsome horse. And second is Darky's mother. Third one, Farmer Gray, who is a master for all the horses. And the next one is Dick, the plowboy. And the last one is Squire Jordan. So what is the main point in this lesson? It is about how to protect the plants and animals. That too, animals in special like Darky. So children, now let's see the lesson in detail.
So, children, now let's start with the author Anna Sewell. So, Anna Sewell was an English novelist and she is well known as the author of 1877 novel Black Beauty. So, which is now considered as one of the top 10 best novels for children ever written. So, although it was intended at the time for an adult audience. So, where she was born on 30th March 1820 in United Kingdom, but she is now no more. And her famous movies were The Black Beauty and Yours Obedient Servant. So, children, now let's see the gist of the lesson. So, in the story Black Beauty, Anna Sewell talks about the birth of Darky in a meadow and his early days before he is sold to a horse lover named Squire Jordan. So, Squire Jordan takes good care of Darky for 3 years, and while he stayed, Black Beauty came to know about the other horses and the horse groomers. So, unfortunately, after a few days, Jordan had to sell his horses for his living. And from then on, he continues to be sold from one master to another until he is finally reunited with one of his old grooms, Squire Jordan. So, here Darky's life turns difficult when his rich owner loses his money and he is sold off to another master and is ill-treated and neglected. So Anna Sewell wrote this book in order to make those who read horses be more compassionate and kind towards animals. Okay, children, now we are going to have a reading activity. Okay, so if you're having your textbook, take page number 5 and keep it ready, children. So, are you ready, children? Shall we start? So, children, keep your fingers on the words which I am reading and you can read along with me. So, first, the topic Black Beauty. So, Black Beauty is the tale of a handsome horse who lived on an English farm. He began his life as a carefree called Darky. So, what was the name of the horse? The name of the horse is Darky. So, Darky played with the other 6 colts on the farm, and sometimes the colts would gallop fast or kick and bite each other. What do you mean by gallop? Gallop means moving fast. Okay, now Darky is playing with the 6 colts and they are moving fast and kicking each other. Okay, and next, now as soon as Darky was old enough to eat grass, his mother would go out and work in the daytime. So mother is going for work, and who's the master here? Master is Farmer Gray. Okay, children, so see the horse, be good while I go to work for Farmer Gray. So who is saying this? This Darky's mother. Okay, children, but his mother always taught him to work hard and be kind. You have been well bred and well born. Your father is well known. Your grandfather won the cup at the new market races twice. Your grandmother is gentle and kind. Learn from them all. You must do your work well and never bite or kick. So here, who is saying? Mother is saying everything to Darky, that he has to obey and he has to be brave. Okay. Now let's move to the second page. So now page number 6, children, we'll just continue, okay? So their master, Farmer Gray, was a good man who looked after them all. Well, dear pet, how is your little darky? Who's asking? Can you see the picture there, children? Who's asking that? This Farmer Gray. So he's asking to Darky's mother. Okay. So one day Farmer Gray happened to notice Dick's cruel game. Can you see a boy in the picture? He's throwing stones on the horses, isn't it, children? So his name is Dick the plowboy. Okay. So, but sometimes Dick the plowboy would hide in the hedges. Here, hedges means the fence, and throw stones and twigs. Twigs means small sticks. Okay, at the horses. So the what Dick was thinking was, it is very much fun to watch them jolt and gallop away. So when somebody is kicking, what will happen? Each one will be moving one side or the other, isn't it? So he feels very happy to see the horses moving like that. So he does all the mischief things like that. Now here Farmer Gray gets hold of Dick. So he caught Dick by the arm and scolded him. So he's saying that this is the last time you trouble my horses. Leave my farm at once. So he got very much angry towards Dick, and Dick was caught by Farmer Gray. So children, you all will be having some pets in your house, isn't it, children? So when somebody is going to disturb, what will happen? You feel angry, isn't it? Why this person is doing like this, we feel, isn't it? Likewise, here Farmer Gray is also doing the same thing. Okay, children, are you all reading with me? Are you following? Yes, good. Now next page, page number 7. So when Darky was 4 years old, Square Jordan came to look at him. He wished to have Darky as his horse, and he examined Darky's eyes, his mouth and his legs. So examined here means looked closely or thoroughly. Okay, children. So when he has been well broken in, he will do very well. Okay, so here the word broken in means what? It is the training given to the horse to carry a rider. Okay, children. And a few days later, Farmer Gray sent Darky to another farm for a while for his training. So then only he can get along with the other friends, isn't it? Likewise. So this farm had a railway track running along one side. So here he is saying, he is a good horse. I want him to get used to being in other places and around other animals. Who is saying, children? Farmer Gray. Are you there with me, children? Yes. Darky grazed in the meadow along with the sheep and the cow, and then suddenly he saw the train. He just ran off. Look out, here comes a frightful creature. So he just got scared and he's running like anything. Can you see in the picture, children? Yes. Now let's move on to the next page. So children, but sometime later, Darky got used to this creature. Which creature, children? Can you see in the picture closely? Yes, it is the train. So he realized that the train never entered the field or harmed anyone. So he is now a bold horse. Okay. And he's saying there's nothing to be frightened of here. So back at his farm, Farmer Gray went on to break Darky to harness. What do you mean by harness? It is a set of straps and fittings by which a horse or other draught animal is fastened to a cart or the rider. Okay, children. And now you can see the farmer there. I stand still while I put on this collar, saddle and the bridle, and you will get used to it in a few days. So he's keeping all the elements. Can you see the horse with the straps and everything in the picture below in page number 8? Okay. And then one day Farmer Gray returned to take Darky back to his farm. Darky is not startled by the train anymore. He can take the carriage to the railway station. It will calm him in marketplace and in crowds. So who is saying this? Square Jordan to Farmer Gray. And now all you need to do is to break him in. And soon Darky learned how to carry a person on his back. And then he learned how to trot with a cart or a chaise attached to him. So everything is all set now for a new beginning. And now you must exactly as the driver wishes. So he has to move exactly as the driver wishes. And remember to never get startled or to kick or neigh. And a few months later, Square Jordan took Darky to his estate, and there he began his new life and made many new friends. And this is the end of the story. So, children, we have read the textbook pages. Now, I want you all to read at least one page and send me. Okay, you have to post me in the WhatsApp group. Okay, you can voice message me by say at least you have to read one page and you have to send me. Okay, children. So, children, this story is a lesson on how to treat animals with love, respect, and care. So, animals also has life like us. So, we have to treat all living beings equally and show our love and affection towards them. Okay, children. Now, let's see some textbook exercises. So, children, now let's check our comprehension. So, first one, read the sentences and answer the questions. Be good while I go to work for Farmer Gray. Who said these words? Darky's mother said these words. Second one, whom did the speaker say this to? Darky's mother said these words to Darky. And the third question, who was Farmer Gray? Farmer Gray was master of the horses. Now, this second question, this is the last time you trouble my horses. A. Who said these words to whom? Who said, children? Farmer Gray said these words to Dick the plowboy. Second one, why did the speaker say this? The speaker said this because Dick would throw stones and twigs at the horses to trouble them. And see, what did the speaker ask the other person to do after this? So the speaker asked Dick the plowboy to leave his farm immediately. Okay, children, now answer the questions. So who was Black Beauty and where did he live? Black Beauty was a handsome horse. He lived on an English farm. Okay, children. Now the second one. Why did Farmer Gray send Darky to another farm? Farmer Gray sent Darky to another farm because he wanted Darky to get used to being in other places and also around the other animals. Now, for third question, a web diagram is given. So, you have to describe about Master Farmer Gray. Okay, you can choose the word from the box and you can write it. So, since this I have done for you, you can write it neatly down in your classwork. Then, see, think and answer. So, this you have to try it by yourself, children. So, since it is the first session, I am just doing it for you. Okay. So, first question, do you think Darky was different than the other calls? How? So, Darky was different than the other calls. So, he had been taught to behave well by his mother and he did not bite or kick like the other calls. Second one, Dick thought it was fun to throw stones and twigs at the horses. Do you agree with him? And you have to give reason. So, Dick's behavior towards the horses is not agreeable at all, as it shows clearly it is cruelty to animals. So, the horses would sometimes get hurt and therefore it is not a means of amusement. Okay, children. Now, the exercise is starting. Okay. So, D, write one word for the following. A young male horse. What is a young male horse called? It is called as a colt. Okay. Now, the fast movement of a horse. What is the fast movement? I told you in the beginning of the lesson. It is gallop. Next one, the sound made by a horse. The horse is neigh, isn't it? Neigh. Last one, a female horse. What is a female horse called? It is called as a mare. Okay, children. So now let's see page number 10. So page number 10, Roman letter E. So make 3 new words of 3 or more letters from these words. So children, this is word building. Okay. So a word will be given and you have to write 3 or more words. So first one, horse. So I have done it for you. So what are the words you can write? Rose, saw, or, her, anything. Okay. Second one, meadow. So from meadow, what all words you can frame? M-O-W, mow. Next, dam, mead. Okay. Third one, farmer. Farm, arm, rare. Fourth one, carriage. Age, cage, and car. Okay, children. Next one. F. Circle the correctly spelled words within the brackets. So, Darky was a dash on Farmer Gray's farm. So Darky was a colt, C-O-L-T. Okay, so you have to circle the correctly spelled words within the brackets. So in this picture you have been seen, I would have put a tick mark. What you have to do, you have to circle the word. Okay children. Second sentence. Dick the dash boy would throw stones and twigs at the horses. Plough boy, which is the correct spelling for plough? P-L-O-U-G-H. Third one, my aunt grows a dash of flowers in her garden. What flowers? Variety. What is the spelling for variety? V-A-R-I-E-T-Y. Okay. Next, the fourth question. So, will you go to the library this weekend? So, what weekend? Which spelling will be coming, children? W-E-E-K-E-N-D. So, that means the number of days. So, what is W-E-A-K-E-N-D? It is physical weakness. Okay, children? So, children, next we are going to see the grammar topic, sentences. So, what is a sentence? A group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. So, under sentence, now we are going to see about the kinds of sentences. So, children, now we are going to see about the kinds of sentences. So, first one, statement. So, a sentence that tells us something is called a statement, and it will always end with a full stop. Example, Darky lived on a farm with his mother. So, that is a statement. And one more example for you. So, there are 14 students in our class. Okay. Now, let's move to the second one. A sentence that asks something is called a question, and it ends with a question mark. So, in other terms, we call it as an interrogative sentence. Okay. For example, have you had your breakfast? How was your little Darky? Okay. Have you slept last night? So, these sentences always ends with a question mark. So, they are called as interrogative sentence, or simply it is a question. Now, to the third one. A sentence that gives a command or make a request is called as an imperative sentence. Example, shut the door. Please leave this place right now. Leave my farm at once. So these are some examples of imperative sentence. Okay, children. Now the last fourth one. So what is an exclamatory sentence? An exclamatory sentence expresses a sudden or a strong feeling like surprise or sadness, and it always ends with an exclamation mark. Example, wow, what a beautiful building it is. Here comes a frightful creature. Okay, and you should always remember a sentence must always have a verb in it. What is a verb? Verb is an action word. Okay, children, now let's see some examples. Children, now some sentences are given. You can tell me whether it is a exclamation, question, statement, or an imperative sentence. Okay, children. Now the first sentence. I wish I could travel all over the world. Exclamation mark. So what sentence it is? It is an exclamation sentence. Second sentence. Look what I have made for you. Okay. So what is it? Is it a statement or an imperative sentence? So it is a command. Okay, it is an order like look at me like that. Okay, so that is an imperative sentence. Number 3. I hope you are going to the library. So what is it? It is ending with a full stop and it is a statement. Okay, children. Now the fourth one. Don't be late getting home tonight. So this is also an order. So when it is an order or a command, what type of sentence it is? It is a imperative sentence. Last one. Isn't it your turn to walk the dog? Question mark. So when it is a question mark, what sentence it is? It is a question or an interrogative sentence. Okay, children. So children, I have given the link to watch the video in your assignment. So you can click the link and watch the video for the grammar session as well as your text. Okay, children.
So children, we have come to the evaluation session. Now let's check whether we have answers for these questions. So first question, who was Black Beauty? Black Beauty was a handsome horse who lived on an English farm. Next question, why did Farmer Gray send Darky to another farm? So why did he send? Because he wanted Darky to get used to being in other places and around watered while I go to work for Farmer Gray. So who said these words? Taki's mother said these words. Second one, who was Farmer Gray? So Farmer Gray was the master for the horses. Okay children? Hope you'll all do your assignment neatly in your classwork. So until then, see you all in the next session. So take care children, stay safe.